previous video, we have studied the image formation by using concave mirror for the different position of object. So in this video, we will study the image formation by using convex mirror for different position of object. What topic is image formation by using convex mirror for different position of object. Image formation by using convex mirror for different position of object. So student, case first is when object is placed in between infinity and pole of the mirror. Pole of mirror. Student, this is our first case. We have placed the object in between infinity and pole of the mirror, and this is for the convex mirror. So first we will draw convex mirror. Convex mirror is whose outer surface is reflecting and inner surface is coated. This is the convex mirror, and this is principal axis, and this one is pole. What is object is placed in between? Let us suppose this one is infinity and this one is pole. So we have placed the object here. Object is placed in between infinity and pole of the mirror. So what will be happen? The ray of light coming parallel to principal axis will be reflected like this. Okay, I have already told you what happened when ray of light travel parallel, what happened when ray of light travel directly towards the pole, or when it is traveled through the center of curvature. We have already discussed these cases. And if one ray is coming towards the pole like this, it will be reflected by the same angle. Okay, if this angle is I, this angle R will be also equal to the I. So I have told you when our ray of light travel parallel to the principal axis, its image will be formed or will appear to be formed at focus. So what we will do? We will draw it in back side like this. So its image, this ray will be, we can draw this ray like this at focus. And when we will draw this line to back side, so these two lines intersect at this point. Here image will be formed. This one. When if AB is the object, then A dash B dash is the image of this object. So what will be the size of, so what will be the nature of this image? It will be virtual, what? Virtual, second, small in size, okay, and third one is erected. Okay, virtual, small in size and erected. This is the case when object is placed in between the infinity and pole of the object. Getting this one? Now student, we will study the formation of image when object is placed at the infinity. What? Formation of image when object is placed at infinity. Okay, this is the different from first one. In first one we have placed the object in between infinity and pole. In this case we have placed the object at infinity. First we will draw convex mirror. This one is the convex mirror, this one is the principal axis and this one is the pole. Getting? So we have placed the object at infinity. You know that whenever any object is placed at infinity, rays are always come parallel, like sun. Sun is at infinity and rays are coming parallel. Okay? Like this. Like this. These are parallel. So what will be happen? When it will strike at this point, it will be reflected like this. It will be reflected like this. So what will be happen? We will draw it at backward. It will meet at focus. Appear to meet at focus. Focus. So here image will be formed. Okay? At this point F, image of this object which is placed at infinity will be formed. So what will be the nature of this image? Student, the image will be very small, point like, diminished, point like. Second one, virtual. Third one, erected. Okay, simply it will be very diminished, very small point like, and it will be virtual. These are the two cases. In for concave mirror we have studied 5-6 cases, but here we have only 2 cases. First one is when object is placed in between the infinity and the pole, and in second case when object is placed at infinity. Okay, so student, I hope you have got all the point related to this. Now your next topic is sign convention for reflection by spherical mirror. What? Sign convention for reflection by spherical mirror. Okay student, this will be same for both convex as well as concave. What is the topic? Sign convention for reflection by the spherical mirror. Student, here I am taking concave mirror. This is our concave mirror. This one is the principal axis. What it is? It is principal axis. Getting? And this one is the pole. Student, actually this is generally used in numericals. When we will discuss the numerical, you will get get better. Okay, first, so this time I am trying to explain what is sign convention. So student, first one is, whenever we will measure the distance, it will be always measured from the pole. Okay, if we want to measure the distance of object, we will measure it from the pole. If we want to measure the distance of image, it will be always measured from the pole. What हमको क्या करना है? हमें पोल से उसको पोल पे 0 काउंट करना है. Then we have to increase to this side or this side. Okay, what? Distance always measured from the pole. Distance must be always measured from the pole. This is our first point. Getting? Okay. Now, distance measured left to the pole means this direction. This is the left, this one is the right. Distance measured left to the pole is always taken as negative. Getting? Distance measured left to the pole is always taken as negative. Similarly, distance measured right to the pole to this side, this is taken as positive. Always in both case, for concave as well as convex, this will be always taken as positive, this will be always taken as negative. I am explaining in Hindi. अगर हम यहाँ से इस साइड की ओर जाएंगे तो हम, क्योंकि मैंने आपको बता रखा है, ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू दैट वी विल ऑलवेज मेजर द डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द पोल. अगर हम यहाँ से इधर की ओर मेजर कर रहे हैं वी विल टेक इट नेगेटिव. अगर हम इसको यहाँ से इस साइड की ओर जा रहे हैं वी विल टेक इट पॉजिटिव. गेटिंग? ओके. थर्ड वन बेटा, दिस वन इज द सेकेंड, whatever I told you. Now come to the third point. Distance measured to this side above the x-axis, whatever it is here or whatever it is here. Distance measured above to the x-axis is taken as positive. Positive. If distance is measured to this side, it will be taken as positive, and distance measured below the x-axis, it will be taken as negative. Getting? I am repeating again. If we will measure the distance to this side, negative, to this side, positive. If we are measuring the distance to this side, positive, to this side, positive, this side, negative, this side, negative. I hope you got understood what I want to say. Getting? Okay. Student, now our next topic is mirror formula. What is mirror formula? What is the next topic? Mirror formula. This is our next topic. Getting? Okay. Okay. Mirror formula. The mirror formula, it has a very simple definition. Formula which give the relation in between the distance of object, distance of image and focal length of the mirror is called mirror formula. What? Formula which gives relation in between distance of object. What is called distance of object? It is represented by u. Distance of image, distance of image, it is represented by v, and focal length. Focal length is represented by f. So what is the mirror formula? It is a formula which gives the relation in between the distance of object, distance of image and the focal length. Getting? So what is that formula? It is a very simple formula and it is generally asked in the examination. So many numericals come in this formula, and this is the formula: 1 upon f equal to 1 upon v plus 1 upon u. This is the mirror formula. What is the mirror formula? 1 upon f equal to 1 upon v plus 1 upon u, where f is the focal length, and v is the distance of image, and u is the distance of object. So student, these two videos are for today. So you watch this video very carefully. If you have any doubt, you can call me or you can message me at any time. So thank you very much.